Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Necromunda. This time with a little bubbly burble in my throat as I've just eaten a nice mushroom pie. Now last time we played the first story mission and it was fun, but now I'm going to go into gang creation. Let's do it. Warning, it is strongly recommended to play through the story in order to learn the game's rules and mechanics. Are you sure you want to continue? Well, I've played enough Mordheim to have a good idea how this works. Also, I'm not entirely sure these story missions are going to have a gang creation and customization section. So yeah, let's dive right in. The military tunnels that link the many hives of Necromunda run deep beneath the ash wastes, cut into the weree, and I didn't get to read any of that at all. So, we have character models representing each gang in... it's either rather stark lighting or somewhat low definition. They don't look too well defined to me. Anyway, let's have a look. We have House Escher. A matriarchal house boasting generations of pharmaceutical expertise. Eschers produce and supply the hive's other clan houses with all manner of drugs and stims. And knowing what MC Escher's artwork, it looks like I can kind of believe that. So, house perk is Toxin Specialist. Minus 10 action point cost of all support consumables, including ones that aren't necessarily poisons. On the start of the turn, users' active melee weapons become poisoned. When a poison melee weapon deals damage, skill down arrow target, so I presume that's debuff target skill, plus 15% action point cost of all offensive melee skills, and lasts until end of turn, stackable up to 3 times. So, lasts until end of turn, stackable. Right, so I'm thinking. Oh, no, I get it. So, I was thinking the last until end of turn and stackable 3 times was on the Escher girl with the weapon. But that doesn't make sense, because if it ends at the end of the turn, it's not going to stack unless you've got multiple weapons. What it means is the debuff applied to the enemy lasts until the end of their next turn. And up to 3 hits of poison can be effective at a time. So the Escher girl wants to get in there and go stab, 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 or chop, 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 chop really quickly. Bonus stats: plus 6 agility and maximum agility, plus 4 melee prowess, maximum melee prowess, plus 2 intelligence and maximum intelligence. Not bad. So they're a very fast sort of hit and run. Basically, we hit you with the poison and it makes it more expensive for you to hit us back, so you don't get as many attacks in. So like a kind of slowing, mild paralytic effect on the poison. Right, House Goliath. Hulking masters of the forge, whose sprawling industries churn out countless weapons, ammunition and other goods. Goliaths value physical size and strength above all else. The house perk is Hardened Brute. Minus 5 action point cost of equipped weapons, so they can swap weapons cheaper. For each enemy engaged with user, defensive buff self, plus 10% hit resistance, so they get hit less often. So that's actually pretty tanky. Removed when enemies use disengage, removed when enemies fall out of action. So yeah, it's only while engaged, it doesn't last afterwards. Stack up to 3 times, so they can take like 3 on 1 and go, yeah, now we got 30% hit resistance, bring it on. Plus 6 toughness and maximum toughness, plus 4 strength and maximum strength, and plus 2 willpower and maximum willpower. Nice. Is that a 6-4-2? Yeah, it is on each of them. Right. And House Orlock. Orlocks are expert miners who extract and refine the resources of ages past. They control and fiercely defend the vast transport networks between Necromunda's hive cities. Yes, Necromunda is not the name of the hive city. Necromunda is the name of the planet. The hive city is called something else, like primary first hive or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. Orlocks get Outrider. Minus 10% cost of disengage. That feels more like a Delac ability. After using any offensive range skill, skill buff self, minus 3% chance action point cost of Overwatch, times 1. Lasts until end of turn, does not stack. So essentially it's like, I shoot you, then I go on Overwatch, so I can shoot you again as you run away, or if any of your mates come to help you while you're on the ground crying for help, or, you know, cheaper Overwatch after a shot. The shot doesn't need to hit. Okay, interesting. This makes them into more of a ranged combat gang, while Goliaths are the get in there and be solid defensive tanky, and Escher are the get in there and slice them up with the death of 1,000 cuts. Whereas House Orlock are more like, yeah, okay, you guys run in and hit each other, we're just going to shoot you. Which is probably kind of how it's going to go in the story mode, to be honest. Plus 6 ranged aptitude and max ranged aptitude, plus 4 agility and max agility, and plus 2 alertness and max alertness. Those are very sneaky sniper type stats. Right, well, when it comes to tabletop experience, I've played quite a bit with Escher and Goliaths and Van Saar. Van Saar aren't in the game yet, so I haven't really had a lot of experience with Orlocks, Delac, and Cawdor. So I think I'm going to go House Orlock. Oh, sorry, was he going to say anything else? He just said, ugh. House Orlock is known throughout Necromunda as the House of Iron, an industrial superpower fueled by countless ore mines and at a stranglehold monopoly on the convoys serving the ferrous slag heaps that lie out in the barren and dangerous ash wastes. To the other houses, Orlocks seems as unified as a clenched fist, its members organised, well-equipped and utterly united in purpose. Their men and women walking proud and tall through the smoke-clogged hallways of the House of Iron, although not as well equipped as Van Saar, who are just ridiculously well equipped. Orlock gangers have risen above the brutal drudgery of serfdom and claimed a life of violence and personal freedom in its stead. They rely on sturdy weapons and a strong fighting spirit, born from the house's us against them philosophy. Right. Starter gang gives you a starter preset gang. Custom gang lets you make what you want. Let's give them a name. I want to call them the Slaggz. That, however, yeah, sure, let's just do it. The Slaggz. Not because they are a bunch of highly promiscuous and easily accessible layabouts, but rather because they do actually run the slag heaps, and they could be the slag runners or something, or the iron bullet storm or something. But no, we'll just go for Slaggz. They got to be a gangy sounding name, right? Let's do it. Beneath the ash waste, cut the very budget of the planet. These networks were originally constructed so that military forces could be moved quickly in the event of an invasion or uprising. 87. We have a nice little seemingly percentile indicator down here in the bottom, as opposed to Mordheim's streaming comet. Now here we are in our gang hideout. We have crew management, which we can use to hire and fire people, to change their equipment around, to do various things with them. And no. We have operations where we choose an operation. Operations are kind of like the single player in Mordheim, in that we get to do funky stuff with them. This is an infamy score of sorts. Right, skirmish, that's multiplayer. Pick a gang we got, pick someone to play with, there might be some random matchmaking. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Let me go away. What I'm trying to do is get back where I was. Right. The shop we use to buy and sell stuff. This looks like our money. Infamy is kind of like the what's it points in Mordheim that you use to unlock special super things. And gang stats is probably some kind of track of the gang's all-time performance and how they're all doing. So for now, basically the only thing we really get access to is to make our gang. Let's get a leader. Now, I'm going to fiddle about a lot in physical Ujima flippery on how I want my gang to look. And I'll probably do some of that off screen, because there are a lot of options to go through. Right. We shall call him... Well, what do we want? We got five gang member classes. We've got the Deadeye, is basically a sniper. We've got the Brawler, goes in there and fights. The Heavy carries a heavy weapon. Saboteur breaks things, and the Low Mechanic fixes things and builds things. I think I'm going to want a roughly balanced one of each. What do I want for my leader? Deadeye or Heavy? I think I'll go Heavy. So he gets to carry around a big heavy weapon and shoot it a lot. Is that wise, though? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And we can decide if we want our Heavy to be a boy Heavy or a girl Heavy. As leader of the gang, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to go for a bloke this time. And we will call him Dave Skaggs. Skaggsy! Right. Now, this is where we get into funky stuff, right? Face shape. Right, face shape and face details. These cannot be changed after character creation. So, in character appearance adjustment, these are done afterwards. So, and they're fairly minor. 1, 2, 3. The skin colour, yeah, we can change that anytime we want. Right. Yeah, disturbingly. That's a lot of cosmetic surgery. So that is a... Right. Okay, 1, 2... I kind of like that one, actually. Now if we go back to 2... Yeah. And now we get to choose from some traits. We have 3. We have a physical, a mental, and something else. Right. So he can't be healthy or agile. He has to be resilient or athletic. Resilient will give him toughness. Athletic will give him strength. So, let's see. Athletic would give him a 15 and 16 max. Resilient would give him a 12 and a 19. So, athletic makes more sense. He gets to be big and strong to carry... Well, he gets to have big muscles to carry around the big guns. He's not quite as tough. Sure. Next we have these mental traits. We have... Right, so each of these falls into 3 categories, right? Healthy is probably the one for the physical. In every one of these categories there's 3 different stats. One of the traits is +1 to all of them, and the other 3 are +3 to just one of them. As a Heavy, who's going to shoot lots, we could go Observant. We could go Clever. For a leader that might be good. I'm going to stick with Curious because it's reasonably balanced. This won't affect his physical appearance. And then for Martial, which should be fighting stuff, Protean is balanced. Focused is for shooty. Disciplined is for fighting. Accuracy, right. Accuracy increases the critical hit chance and ranged critical hit chance. Okay, yeah, sure. And ranged aptitude reduces risk of dealing grazing damage and bypass ranged evasion. So, Ranged aptitude hits more. Calculated crits more. And you know what? His ranged aptitude is already good. We'll go with calculated. Sure. And we'll hire him. There we go. Now, he's got no skills. You got no skills, bruv. And I will do physical tweaking for my first gang member, just so we get a good look at him. What do we want here? Hey, that's an interesting one. Right. Now we want these looking like proper rough gang scum, right? So really intimidating. Actually, that like trail of bullets across his face for a heavy, it's pretty snazzy. I might stick with that. And the straps seem to be just the straps holding the stuff on his arms. So that would be good for a kind of lighter character. Kind of go with that one. Right. And we would like some colours. We would like some colours befitting of a gangster. Right. So we can fiddle with all these and go, hey, oh yeah, actually that's pretty good. I like this one, and I like this one. For a gang leader, sure. And then if I don't like these, I can even go in here and say, these colours, this colour here, what do we want? Right? Oh, hello. I mean, that's kind of nice, right? So if I go with that, and this one, those areas there. Now these are just general colours for his whole body, right? No, that's good. Okay, no, that's good as well. And then I can change tattoos, strap colours, weapons. Right, yeah, so hey, how about, ooh, yeah, 200 weapon. Just make it match for now, right? And then, sure. Alright, what do we want here? Do you look like an evil gang leader? I'm liking that one, to be honest. And the bullets on there match. Oh, hey. This is dumb. No, let's just not. Hair accessory. Alright. So let's go pretty dark on those. Yeah. And hair, we get a lot of hair colours to mess with here. But I'll leave it as is for now. Now, obviously he's going to have a better beard than that, because otherwise it would just look a bit rubbish. Okay, he could have like a big gas mask. Very 2020. Yeah, now he looks like he means serious business. So I'm going to shoot you with my big gun. And you're going to be sorry. Oh, he's even got bullets strapped on his neck. I mean, yeah, that's pretty... You know, he looks like he means some serious business. Okay, so I need to complete the story mode to get him a custom gas mask. Fine. What have we got here? Alright, and I'm kind of liking those colours there. Scars. Look, he's been in a few fights, okay? Okay, so that's up on his forehead. That actually looks pretty cool coming down from underneath the... Oh, goodness. Got a brummy smile. That's going a bit much. Right. So scars around his mouth there. Oh yeah. That's more of a close combat character. So yeah, we'll stick with that. Awesome. Actually, we got this slider to play around with a bit as well. He can have some rings on the bridge of his nose. earring that looks a bit like a cog. Okay. The thing about these guys is they look a bit like bikers, right? Massive cheek studs. Little clasps on the side of his ears. Just a fairly plain looking earring. You know, if we stick with those spikes, they look pretty mean and nasty. That's what he had to begin with. Back, upper body. Yeah, he's got a shirt, but can we choose a more funky one? I mean, that looks like the sort of thing a heavy might wear, especially a gang leader, right? He's got his fancy waistcoat. I mean, that looks a little more formal, so maybe that for a gang leader. No, I'll go with this one. Gloves. I kind of like the gloves he's got already, but let's see what the options are. What looks good for a heavy? I mean, those kind of look good. And this isn't even getting into armor, right? We can get armor that changes the look of things. Okay, those look kind of good. And they are... yeah, they're what he started with. We can't change the right shoulder. Apparently this plate is locked in. Left shoulder. Oh yeah. Loving the black and yellow hazard stripes immediately. Looks like he belongs on a building site. That is pretty nice for a heavy. And he is going to want more movement in this arm to raise it to level his weapon. And as you can see here, loads of options, right? I mean, well, compared to Mordheim, loads of options. Kind of liking this one. Upper left arm, what we got? I'm liking the bullets, but that is so Orlock right there. Combat knife. Nice spikes, another nice cog on there. And, you know, every gang has its own appearance options, right? So that, yeah, let's stick with that. And then lower body. Right, what we got here? Keeping the bullet theme to go with his bullets on his throat. I'm liking that idea. And actually... it's there, yeah, to match. Right. Oh, hello. What's this? It says... okay, so that colour on the belt buckle is the same as the cloth. Got it. Alright. He has trousers. He is not going into combat in his pants. He's not Superman. Looks like heavy trousers to me. I mean, they look pretty heavy as well. You'll notice there's a bit of a lag and blur as the options are cycled through. That may improve over time, or it might just stay this way. How do I look at the back? I mean, I'm literally playing dressing up here, you know. Sure, we'll go back to that one. Get some colours on those trousers. And I haven't even touched... oh, gang colour, right, that's for everyone. Okay, so what's this first colour? This first colour is... I don't even see it. Right, second colour. Okay, what are you? Third... oh, yeah. Okay, so actually, if we want something a little more eye-catching... there. And then these could be all kinds of hideous some. So we go there, it's a bit darker. Yeah. Right. Boots. What boots do I like for this bugger? Now those are more bruiser boots, so I think we'll hold those for someone else. Oh yeah. I don't see what that relates to. Or this one actually, that's weird. Right. Okay, so that is... Let's go like there. Something a bit sickly looking. And then... Okay. Ooh, yeah. Red boots. Why not? Starting to look nasty. And then we have... Ooh, funky fun stuff. So that's like a drill. Bolt cutters. Can't quite make out what that is on there. Is that some kind of... Oh, knuckle dusters. Right, okay. Combat knife. It's a gun holster for a pistol. Another combat knife. That actually looks pretty funky. And then on this leg, get the drill. I mean, it's the same options for the legs, right? Oh yeah, monkey wrench. Awesome. So, I think he's kind of good to go. Absolutely save and continue. And then, do we have any nice equipment we can give him? Yes, we do. So we're going to give him like an auto pistol as a backup weapon. In case he ever has to put his heavy weapon away and rely on something. It would be nice to give him a close combat weapon as well, but let's wait and see who else we hire. Alright. Let's get a few more gang members, and so we've got now limited funds. Now, at this point, we can actually purchase more experienced gang members. Unlike other fighters you can hire, leaders do not come with experience for you to spend. Instead, they are recruited at rank 5 and have higher starting stats. However, we can now... 350, no. We're better off hiring some basic juves, right? Just to get started. Oh, hello you. You're a... saboteur. She breaks stuff. Okay, cool. I mean, we want cool, gangy sounding names, right? So... call her Neckle. And what options do we have here? Okay, so that's a longer face, that's a broader cheekbones, that is a... interesting. Okay, so that's a smoother, that's slightly more angular, that's... sure. Then we go... da, da, da. That looks like a Neckle. That looks like a Neckle, the kind who will mess up your machinery. That, I think, is scars, but it could just be bullet damage. Right. She's going to be running around breaking things, so she's going to have to be a little on the... Okay, so we got resilient, athletic, healthy, agile. Agile's like really skinny. Agility, evading ranged attacks, sure, because she's likely to be working around in the background doing naughty stuff anyway. Let's go healthy for now, right? I don't know which of these is going to be most useful for her skills. Let's go alertness. And then let's go... Look, I think she's mostly going to be like running for objectives, fiddling with things, and if someone comes to try and get in her way and stop her, she's going to have to fight back a bit, so we'll give her disciplined somehow. Alright, let's do it. And I'll customize her off screen, just so you guys don't have to sit through the whole character customization again. And let's get a... Oh, come on, we want a Deadeye, right? Let's make him a bloke. We'll call him Mechan. And he will be... Not that we can see a lot of his face underneath that. Alright, that'll have to do. As a sniper, sure, let's go Agile. The super skinny boy. Alertness. And then we'll go for the aptitude of him rather than the... No, we probably want the calculated. But no, we'll go focused just because it's different, right? Sure. And I can afford one more. So I think I need a brawler. You can have a bloke or a bird. It would be nice to get a full set of 5. Hang on. Let's get a lay mechanic. Make him a chap. Sorzov. Let's call him Sorlov. And then we'll say you. So this is changed like. Oh yeah, that looks like a. And that looks more like a brawler, but sure. Alright, so I'm going to go customize the way these three look, and I'll be back in a little bit now. Alright, we're back. And here we have a sorry bunch of scum ready to go out on their first mission. Now, you'll notice Mechan still has very blue trousers, but they are a slightly different shade of blue. And they're kind of looking rather worn and faded on the knees. But I kind of like it. It makes him stand out, makes him a bit different. We've got Dave Slaggz here, resplendent in his red and brown glory. There's going to be a lot of red and brown. We got Sorlov here. He's got a kind of improvised crowbar pick weapon to whack people with, and a mechanical arm, which, because it's highly mechanical, has lots of yellow, bright warning colours on it. And then here we got Neckel. She's got a sword as a backup weapon. I wanted like an extra combat weapon as well, but I don't have it. And some kind of... looks like a flamer there. Yeah. Also, she's really into the whole red side of things. With her tattoos, her red dyed hair, red rag in her hair holding it in place. Let's go. Start an operation. There is currently no ongoing operation, so let's begin one. Sectors of the Underhive. Going forward, you will be able to select the sector of the Underhive in which to conduct operations. Your scouts will continue to find new sectors as well as evaluate their risks and potential gains. In each sector, your clan house will also have a special clan request. Fulfill this to receive extra rewards. And the rewards will tend to come at the end of a salvage operation. So here we have a lovely side-on view of the Hive City itself. And the Underhive is like the lower levels here, down here, below the levels of the desert up above. Like that's ground level. The Hive goes way up off the top of the screen, with the nobles and fancy people who have lovely parties and get to go and hobnob with each other and go, oh yes, aren't we special and important? Yeah, they don't really come down to the Underhive. This is where the working class scum does their whatever it is they do, really. And yes, it does go down below ground level quite a bit, and then you get into the really deep stuff, which fortunately we ain't going into. Right, so easy, normal, hard, very hard, brutal, and deadly. Well, I'm not going to go deadly. I'm not going to go easy. I'll go normal. Clan request ambushers. Oh, that could be bad. So difficulty normal. High alert, free shifts. High alert, I think, is the end of the shift. Experience per battle 35. Enemies, 2 enemy gangs. Enemy crew rating 2100. Enemy gang size 5 fighters, so they'll have an advantage over our 4 to begin with. Sector reward. Let's see if I can remember what these are. That's money. This is like boxes full of random loot. You could even call them loot boxes, but there's no microtransactions. I don't have to pay any real money to open them. I just get them. At the end of a mission, I open them. If you've played something like Vermintide, where you get those random like boxes or the loot dice or whatever it is, and then they generate some gear and like rewards for you at the end of a mission, that's basically how these work. And then this is some kind of resources that we use for something. Saboteurs keep trapping the travelling routes to our Underhive resource depots, and it's getting costly. We must put an end to their aggression. Defeat saboteurs. 8. Are we going to... In 3 shifts, I'm not sure we're going to take out 8 enemy saboteurs. Could try though. Hard. 10 lay mechanics in 3 shifts. Probably not going to happen. Easy, 8 Deadeyes, 20 enemies in melee combat. If we were playing Goliath or Escher, sure. Steel Escher weapons, steel Goliath weapons. Okay, we'll go for the normal then, and confirm. Infamy points will provide your gang with various bonuses and rewards. These are earned by completing infamy tasks. Oh, they've all got it, infamy. Infamy points can be allocated to infamy skills that give bonuses during an operation. Allocated infamy points will be refunded when the mission is completed, regardless of if won or lost. Wait, so... Right. Facilities. You will need to outfit your sector headquarters with 2 facilities, which will provide your gang with income and other advantages. Chosen facilities are for this sector only. When starting an operation in a new sector, you will be able to select new facilities. Excellent. What do we got? Chosen facilities will appear in this sector's headquarters: a gambling den and brewery, salvaging benches, medical lab, and training ground. Look, we're playing Orlocks, so salvaging benches. Each shift gain 1 to 2 armor pieces of rank 1 to 2. Each shift gain 1 to 2 tactical explosives of 1 to 2. Each shift gain 1 to 2 offensive explosives of rank 1 to 2. Sure. And let's go medical lab. Each shift gain 1 to 2 medical consumables of rank 1 to 2. When injured, increase chances of miracle recovery by 10%. When injured, reduce chances of maiming injuries by 10%. So each shift, the shift is this whole shift. It's not per mission. Available infamy points, none. So wait, we get to change from every time instead of... interesting. Right. Tasks. Achieve a tier 3 score in a sector. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So these are all things I can try and do. They're going to take time. I think for now I should just play the game and enjoy it, and then I can look at these and actually start planning what I want to do. In a single assault, that's not going to happen. Also, enemy headquarters, we don't get to raid them as often as you'd like. And, oh, they... Oh, okay. Sure, so we'll start getting these easier ones first. Unified crew. Customize and apply gang colours on one gang. Why? Why? It looks hideous when you make everyone the same colours. Right, unified gang on 5 gangs. Well, okay, we can like press the button and then change it back afterwards at some point, I suppose. Mind wipe. Make use of one of the controlled memory wipe. Equip fighter with rank 5. Okay, so this is all gear. Lead a gang of 5 fighters. Look, I'm getting there. I'm 1 away. I'm 4 out of 5, okay? Recruit and experienced. Yeah, I can do that at some point. Okay. So these look like PvP. Complete chapter 10 in story mode, 50 in story mode, complete chapter 5 in story mode. Hey, I might get there eventually. Alright. Return to sector selection. Are you sure you want to leave this screen? Facilities, infamy, skills, and chosen sector will be reset. No, I want to confirm. Right, there we go. Accessing opponents in sector. We have the Hellburners, who are also Orlock, and the Iron Fixers, another Orlock gang. You notice their rating's almost twice what ours is. Sector reward is these things, and these things. That's money. Right. Defeat saboteurs, well, we can certainly try. We have some missions available to us today. What do we got? Our headquarters is a secret fortified location where our gang stores its salvage resources. If the headquarters location becomes known to our rivals, they may be able to stage a raid. But that's not good for us. Right, retrieval batteries. I didn't see the colon there for a moment. Recent upheavals with a V, not a B. Recent upheavals in the Hive City markets threaten to disrupt house operations. Unwilling to pay exorbitant prices for industrial batteries, salvage operations have been sanctioned, with orders sent down Hive to the house's affiliate gangs. These scavenging missions are not without danger, however, as old batteries often leak radiation. Or retrieval machine parts. Recent upheavals in the Hive City markets threaten to disrupt house operations. This is the exact same. Yeah. The required parts can often be found in derelict machinery. Without the proper tools, the extraction process can be dangerous and time-consuming. So, each of these missions has a 6-round limit. Resources are a salvage casket and 5 batteries, or 5 machine parts and salvage casket. Blah. This is in the sludge sea. This is in the discharge station. That looks like a lot of spider webs. Let's go to this one. Our 2 enemy gangs are each going to choose one of these missions. If they both choose the same one and we get a free mission, we get a freebie. We win, we get the stuff. If one or more, because both of them could pick the same place as us, if we all go for the same place, we all fight each other. Let's find out what happens. Waiting for enemies to select a mission. Come on, enemies, give me a game. Okay. When rival gangs perform missions you are not taking part in, you will receive intel in the form of a mission report. This details the mission undertaken, the amount of fighters lost on each side, and the resources scavenged from the forces present. So the Hellburners went there, they had a freebie, which means we get to fight the Iron Fixers. The Iron Fixers against the Slaggz. The Iron Fixers have a massive advantage, but hey, it's the AI. If it's anything like the Mordheim AI, it could make some mistakes. I like the rat, and look at all that lightning discharge, that electrical blasting. Ooh, vast superconductors power entire levels of the Hive, their constant motion periodically unleashing dangerous, unpredictable static storms and crackling bolts of lightning into the Underhive's entrails. And we got to read it all. I did rush it because I knew how these load screens can fly by, compared to, say, some things like the Bard's Tale 4, where the load screens can get quite lengthy. I mean, I know they fixed it, and that rat's got 2 bloody tails. Well, no, it's got a bifurcated tail. It splits. the sludge sea. Let's get in there and have some fun. It's got a bloody train in it! So, gather machine parts, the orange parts all round this corner. Gather salvage casket. Is everything really just all in, and then loot caskets are in the middle? There's our extraction zones. Deployment points. Okay, so I can choose 2 deployment points. And the orange stuff, good, no, there is some down there. That is a salvage casket. But the main objectives, health dispenser, I mean basically this corner's looking like a good place. Now is this our objectives down here? Machine parts, yeah. So we want to get to the train. But our extraction points are over here. So if we start holding the extraction points, it's going to be harder for our enemies to get anything. Yeah, sure. I'm going to put you here. And the enemy will go over there. Awesome. Right, well, I'm going to grab this deployment point before the enemy does. So now I'm holding the side of the table with the extraction points. And then I will pass, because I have less models than the enemy to put on the table. And I'll put you over here. And are they all huddled in the one? Yeah, okay. So then I'll pop you over there. And we're good to go. 6-round limit. We don't have to get the stuff off the map to be holding it at the end of the game. We just need to be holding it. Although if we get it off, we've got it safe and it is definitely ours. We'll go Solov. Now, the little thing up at the top there tells us, you know, who's selected from which gang, and the person with the highest initiative goes first. So Solov is going to get to go first. You see the imaginary holographic, not quite there yet, gang member. That just means she ain't had a go yet, so she doesn't count as even being on the map. Yeah, it is a bloody crowbar. Look at it. That's a crowbar. Right. Where's all these things we want to get to? Over there. Down there mostly. Right. And I see a lift. Look, he's mechanically minded, okay? Okay, single option lift. Not bad. Right. Got to keep an eye on his movement points there. So I reckon we want Solov to run here and hide behind these crates. Now let's see what the enemy's going to do. They're all rather blue, so we should be able to tell our gangs apart. Apart from the one guy with the blue trousers who might be a bit misleading, and she... misleading. And she is coming down here. Uh-oh. Is she near Solov? She's really near Solov. Well, we'll have to make her regret that, won't we? Poxy Lawlow? What a poxy name, right. I think we'll have to... Oh, hello. Sure, we'll go Dave. Alright, here we go. They're all clumped together as well, so they've got weight in numbers. She's running into a corner. She's clearly scared. Jolt Seed, she's taking drugs. And then she's using Entrenched to convert movement points into action points, and entering Overwatch. clearly she thinks she's in a good position. I'm not so sure. Alright, Dave. What you got? Well, there's Poxy Lorloved over there who needs dealing with. And I say... let's do it. Oh no! Did I mess up? I did. Okay. Oh, I can just come up and back. Awesome. Oh no, that is really dumb. Right, okay. Well, obviously that was a mistake, so I'll just go back up. A pox on you, Lorlov. Well, in that case, we'll stay back here and we'll go Overwatch. That was a bugger, wasn't it? Right. And stances do not end my turn. Sure, we'll go with her. We see a lift. We're going to take that lift all the way down to the bottom. And say, hey lady, you've got a very nice heavy weapon. Select floor, sabotage. No, 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 we'll just go down. I ain't breaking the lifts just yet. I think I'd want to know the map better before sabotaging lifts. Okay, lady. Oh yeah, flamethrower. Do I have like a charge attack? Nope. Okay, let's just run in there and hit her with a sword. Because she's not expecting that now, is she? Is that a stun? Yeah, stun. Awesome. Bet we get nothing else. Disengage. No, we can reload. Sure. We'll reload our flamethrower as we're looking at her right in the face and end our turn. Be like, lady, you is stunned. Well, they've certainly unified their gang hairstyle, haven't they? Is that like 3 of them looking very similar? They're clearly not a very imaginative gang. Not really individual enough. And flippin' heck, she is spamming buffs and debuffs. So I'm not entirely sure what benefit she expects to gain from that, but it could seriously do us in if we're not lucky. Alright, now we got a sniper. Our objectives are all down there. Can I just like come here and shoot someone? Probably out of range, yeah. I can jump. Can I jump onto the... No, I can't. I would like to jump. Okay, I can't jump from here onto that pipe. Pretty sure I could. But no, that's only wanting to go there. As a sniper, I should probably enjoy the high ground. Ah, his movement isn't going to make it to that cover over there. Alright. Well, in that case, I might as well enjoy a good position anyway. Here looks reasonably good. We'll say Overwatch. And I think we'll even hunker down as well. And hopefully we'll still get to like stand and shoot. Right. end our turn. And he stands up. Probably because of the Overwatch. Okay, good to know. Okay, so she's using orders, bossing her about. We know who their leader is now. And then for the last activation, I'm just going to have to pass because I've got no one else waiting and ready to go. Yeah, I select the skip turn, and we let this big fatty come in. Okay, they've got issues. She's giving drugs to her mate. Okay. Spur, I presume, would make her faster or a bit spiky and prickly. And I think I see a yep, I do. I certainly do. Okay. Overwatch. So she's not coming down the zip line. Alright. That should be the end of round 1. Round 2. Awesome. So... sure, we'll go Neckle. She's got a sword and she's not afraid to use it. We should do that again. The more damage we do to her, the more we're going to slow her down and render her far from capable of... oh, wait. She's a... heavy, not a lay mechanic. And it's the saboteurs we're after, isn't it? Right. So I should blatantly do this and say, do our enemy have a saboteur? Yes, they do. And she's like all the way... there, that one, their leader. Okay. Probably not going to get her this mission, but we tried. Can we disengage? Yeah, absolutely, let's do it. Look, she's stunned, she's not going anywhere. We've got objectives to pick up here. Like, right here-ish? Here. And we probably don't have enough action points to do it. Okay, so in that case we'll just run up here and end our turn. So now their injured heavy is going to spend most of her action points to recover, stagger around the corner and go, hey, there's things I want over there, let's ignore the guy cowering in cover and pick up an objective? Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll have to take that offer. And she's even bringing it back to us. How lovely. So obviously, for this next activation, I want Sorlov. Right? Oh, and he even gets to go first. That's beautiful. Well, we're going to stand up and say, hey, you. We've got a kind of primitive nail gun, rivet gun. And we're not afraid to use it. Right, we'll have that. We'll have that. That. Can't equip it, but we can carry it. And where is the thing she dropped? Don't like that. Somewhere round here. Well, we'll have to get the other one. Right. Recover stun, 20 action points we don't have, so we'll just end our turn. Now, what is she up to? Is she going to, like, abseil down there and mess up our day. She's a brawler, so she should be eager to get to the fight. She's using Entrench for extra action points. Is this one of those things where the AI insists on spending all its action points and goes through weird things? So she's waiting for someone to come so she can jump down and fight them, or run out and fight them. Yeah, we got a heavy, okay. And their leader's going to go first, and she's high on drugs at the moment, so we don't know what she's going to do. Okay, she's coming out to play. That's great. We might even get to shoot her. She's jumping down to there. Probably going to jump down again. Yep. And now, hopefully, she's going to get shot by one of our guys. Oh, she's over here behind these crates. These big shipping containers. Actually hiding between them to make it harder for us to shoot her. Oh, but there's a mechanical thing there that she might be going after. Looks like a big crate. We should do something about that. Alright, where are we? So... got Mechan, Sella... Alright. So those are on the other side, and she's all the way over there. Got it. What's this? Just our starting position? It's our starting position, okay. Right. We should try and get to the high ground, but also we should say, hey, what's this? Sure, we'll take that. We can always sell it later if we don't use it, you know. He's leaning back a bit oddly there, but... ooh, is that some kind of... oh, no, nothing too special, okay. Ooh, med station. Nice. So we've got some good cover here. We've got a box. We can play what's in the box. Nutrient slime. So, food paste. Well, we can get some creds for that, surely. Right, let's go to here and say... lady, we don't like where you are. So let's go back here to take advantage of the cover. And Overwatch. And end our turn. I'm going to pass this time. Just give them a freebie. To give this one a chance to come out and expose herself. And whatever she's doing... oh, she's running out. That's great. Maybe we'll even get an Overwatch shot on her. Okay, she's down there on some pipes. And running out here. Up the stairs. Come on, lady, get shot. 104?! Okay, that was 52% of her health. That's a really good shot with the heavy lasgun there. I'm not going to complain. And she's gone Overwatch with a flamethrower. You know, a short-range weapon. Alright. Mechan. She's round there somewhere. Like, just down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it makes sense. What? I selected him. Oh, and he even gets to go first. With his blue trousers. So he's going to stand up. Come running up here and try and get a good shot off, because he wants to show off that he's special. Sniper says, hello. Sniper says it again. Got her. And now... Sniper says, here's a zip line, and I want to use it. And he doesn't have the action points. In which case we're just going to run back round here and enjoy the cover of the machinery. Actually, this will be even safer because they're mostly over in that corner. Awesome. End of round 2, I believe. Oh no, she gets a turn as well, of course. Oh, fair's fair, you know. Man, I can't wait to start getting some multiplayer missions in with mates. I should be able to do that tomorrow night, and hopefully have some fun. Obviously I'll record it, put it up on the channel, for you guys to enjoy as well. And she is enjoying the cover. Oh god, have they all got flamers? If so, this may be a very easy mission. Round 3. Look, we've got a stun to recover from, so sure. Is she going to pick that up? Pick it up, lady. Yes, she is. Awesome. If you could bring that to me so I can pick it up, that'd be great. Because I kind of need those things. Well, we both do, really. So she's on the other side of the train. Oh my god, she's going for 2 of them. She's going for 2. Man, if we can gun her down and pick those up, we are in the money. Or just clobber the living daylights out of her, you know. That'll work. Yeah, come round the front of the train. You know, because that'll be fun, right? So he's automatically lost the movement points and action points to recover from the stun. And we want to get to the escape area over there. Now, the lay mechanic only has 1 working arm, which means that he literally cannot carry the... Oh, there's the thing I was after. He can't carry a second object, he can only carry 1. Right. Lift up. Nice quick lift. And then we want to go to the other lift, like over there. We just want to get down there, really, so we're just going to run out of action points. Okay, let's stay in the lift. Oh, I might not be allowed to. Right, I'll just go here then and hunker down. To give him a reduced chance of getting shot. And actually, since we outnumber our enemies now, we're not really going to have to delay very much on future turns. We can go Dave. Neckle. Neckle, you got a fight on your hands, girl. There's a lady on the other side of this train. And you got to deck the living shit out of her. Yep, this is the one. Let's go back to here. Let's go in here and say, hey, you, lady. No. Yeah, that one. Lovely. Interesting little sideways turn there. Obviously, you know, the game just got released. It's got some day 1 bugs. Bit of a shame. But hey, they'll sort them out eventually, right? It'll be like more time, you know, things will improve over time. We've done a serious amount of damage there, that's great. Not a lot we can do here. We could kneel down if we want. I don't think that's really going to help much. Let's end our turn. And let's try and get laser focused on her with our laser bearing gang leader. Look at her run. She's coming up this way with her mate. That could be bad for us. We could have a concentrated firefight up the top here, and I think we better get ready for it. So, we can go Dave Slaggz or Mechan. Let's go Mechan. He's the long-range sniper, right? And he's going to say, hey, you, lady, we don't like you. And we miss. Oh god, really? Sure, let's go Overwatch, because she's probably going to come this way. She might not, you never know. And end our turn. Here it comes. She's hunkered down, she's stood up. There's a box there she can open. She's getting shot at. In the foot by the look of it. But now she can... Right, being pinned gives her a debuff to her action points and movement points because she's been shot at. Okay, she's going down the stairs towards where... Oh, and abseiling off the edge. Down to the bottom. Where there is one of those objective things. Oh, she's coming here as backup. That could be a problem. Overwatch with a flamethrower? Sure. Alright, yeah, we'll go with our last remaining member. Enemies are in lots of places. That we want. That is a thing we're after. Enemy leader down there with stuff. Valuable stuff. Jody over there. You know what, we want to do some shooting down there. Let's go enjoy some zip lines. Now, plenty of stuff around here. Oh, hello. This is a gun. Flippin' heck. It's a really good gun. Oh, we can Overwatch? Awesome. Let's do that. And with that Overwatch in place, let's actually run out here and get shot with... Ooh, a kind of chem sprayer. Ugh. That's some bad acid, man. Right, and yeah, we'll just... Okay, we'll go over here. End our turn. With that Overwatch stance up. Round 4. Awesome. Girl, you got some beating up to do. It's a rather sordid affair. We're hitting over sword. Let's do that again. That was fun. Oh, seriously? Okay. Nah, we want these. There's another one down here, but we are not gonna... Oh, we are. So, entrenched, we're gonna spend some movement points to get some action points. And say, this is mine. And then, while carrying these two great big things, we're gonna search her body. And say, you know what? We can carry that. And that. Who's next? Oh, it was her, apparently. Awesome. And we want to be heading for the exits, which are way back over that way. So yeah, we're going back this way and ending our turn. Right. Sorlov, my man. Let's get the treasure out of here. But she's going to get a go first. Will she make life hard for our sniper? No, she's coming down here instead. Near the action. Near the train. That could be really bad news for us. Oh, she's heading to block off the exits. And she's picking up the loot. Lovely. I do like the fact that, unlike in Mordheim, the AI actually plays the objectives. Oh, Neckel, you could be in trouble. That's a lady with a big axe. Who's gone into an ambush stance. Right. We'll have to do something about that. Our leader of the heavy weapons around the other side, so sure, we'll stand up and say we want to be, like, down there. So hey, this is awesome. Let's go to there, sure. And then find out that this is completely blocked and that this is exactly where we wanted to go. Not going to complain, he's getting off the map. He is gone, he's done, he's out of here, he's taken his treasure, and he is very successful. Right, I'm not going to be able to shoot the ambush lady from here because there's a train in the way. But this chap might stand a chance. She is down there, so I want to be coming round this way. Well, that'll do. Lady, get shot at. Weapon has insufficient ammo. Lovely. Can we reload? We can. That's what snipers like to hear. I could shoot the walkway out, but that is more of a heavy weapon kind of thing to do. And I think we're better off just shooting the lady with the axe, to be honest, at this point. Can I get a second shot? No. Can I get an overwatch? Absolutely. I don't think the overwatch can trigger on the ambush. Oh, great. Really? Gotta move. Fine. I can still see her from here, right? And now this lady with her chem sprayer. She's back up. She's making a run for it. And she gets shot with the heavy las gun. Ya beauty! This is round 4 out of round 6. Well, it's gotta be Dave Skaggs. Skaggsy! You got a mission? Pick up this thing. Alright, let's recover from the stun and say, where do we want to go today? We are not the Microsoft paperclip, but we are looking for egress points. Hey look, there's a zip line. What a nice friendly zip line. We took it to come back down here. Can we tinker with this? No, we can jump over it. We can probably mess with it with one of the other classes. And hey you, can we like... Why can't we use this? What's wrong with our action points today? Okay, so we can't use it. There's one over here. Toggle door. Fine, we'll open the door. And if we had some more movement points, we could go inside and even close the door to be super sneaky. But let's just end our turn for now. It should probably take us to round 5. Awesome it is. Dave, you know what to do. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, the chem thrower effects are wearing off, or still kicking in. Let's use this zip line to get up here. Wherever here is. Near the lift. Hang on a minute, that was probably dumb. Are there more things to pick up? Yes, there are. There's one by... You know, Jodie's in pretty good health carrying one. I'm thinking, is there one more we can pick up? Yeah, there's like stuff over there. So let's run along this way. And hunker down here. And then we'll see what that axe-wielding maniac is going to do. It probably won't be good for our health. She's thinking about it. She's heading towards us. She's confused by the train. And she's lying in ambush. Okay then, that's awesome. We have zip lines. We're not afraid to use them. So there's a mad nutter round the other side of this train with a weapon in ambush mode. Like right there. And there's something we can say hello to over there in a box. That box looks very pretty, it looks very appealing. Let's go rummage through it and say hello you. So that was Not the salvage casket. Where is the salvage casket? We're getting near the end of the mission. Oh, it normally has a little star over it, doesn't it? That's not it. Loot casket empty. Is that it? That's it. So where... Dave, you muppet, you were right by it. Right. Okay. Well, we can still get that, right? We can still get that. Okay. Won't be easy. But we can try. So we're just running. Hey, this looks nice. What's in here? Sure. Wireweed thorns. We'll take that. Awesome. And let's hunker down, because we're near the end of our movement points. And end the turn. I think overall this mission's going really well. I can probably afford to go on a higher difficulty on the next salvage operation. And Mechan. Mechan, you need to be near the... not Neckle. Jody. It's down that way. Yeah, cool. Mate, just... Oh, that is not a good safe jump point. How the... Right. How do we get down there? Okay. Let's run to this side of the platform and jump down to there. Whee! And be really low on action points, but it's somewhere like right over there. Okay, awesome. Let's go on Overwatch just in case, you know. Yeah. I mean, these have got to be very short rounds now, right? We obviously want Mechan. Mechan, you got to go... I'd say smash and grab, but it's mostly just grabbing at this point. Huh. We'll have that. Common fungus? Oh, come on. Where is the salvage casket? Wait, seriously? We can walk in that? We can, but it hurts. We're having that. And we're getting out of here. We've got a grappling hook and we're not afraid to use it. Nice. Not enough action points to use for zipline, but if we just run for cover anyway, we should be okay. And then she's going to get up and say, I've got an axe and I'm looking for you. I mean, she'll get that one machine part to take back to her gang, right? And that's fine. We did okay here. Not bad at all. Jody, you're the lucky one. You survived. Definitely must say it's nice to be able to see everything the enemy's doing. I mean, yeah, it does mean we get to see literally everything, right? Okay, so we get to stand up and then say there's an objective over it. Oh yeah, escape points. Sure. Down we go. And we run to the end zone. Awesome. And finally we'll select the only one we can. We'll get up and work out where on earth we are going. We could just go like grab a few more things before we could leave, but oh yeah, hello. I see a box. I see a box. Let's have that. Oh, is that gonna... Nope, we got it, that's good. And end our turn, and I think that should be the end of the mission. I thought it was a 6-round limit, okay. My mistake. Well, let's get in the lift, go up, uplift. No? No uplift? Huh. Okay, can we call the lift? No. Interesting. Well, let's just run around and not get killed then. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Fine. Fine. Okay, so we got that working. Let's get inside and close it. Look, if anyone wants to come fight us, there's a big metal door they're going to have to open first. And yeah, we could open that. I don't think we will. We'll just stay in here and hide. Okay, lady, what you gonna do? I mean, all you need to do is survive till the end of this round, so don't spend too long thinking about it, you know? God dear, the sun's coming up. I know I recorded this one late, but even so. Well, it's got to be you, pal. That's a lot of acid damage. Okay. Let's go use a zip line. Sure. And then... where's our escape points? Oh, they're over there. Okay. Let's head back that way then. Also, the time limit on a maximum amount of rounds in a mission means fights don't go on forever. Decisive victory. What, for them or us? I think us. So, the Slaggz. Dave, Skaggs and Sulov got out safe. Neckel and Mechan didn't get out safe, but they were carrying important stuff. The Iron Fixers... Jody was carrying stuff, everyone else was out of action. Flippin' heck. The house requests replacement parts. Finding tools will aid in retrieving the defunct machinery. Find and secure machine parts through the extraction zones. So we get 4 out of the 5 machine parts. Gathered the toolbox. Optional salvage stash. Gathered salvage casket. Optional. Great. So now let's look at our post-game sequence. I love the ganger here with the little caryatid sitting on his arm. That is well funky. Sharing the spoils. Upon returning to the hideout, your crew deposits any new items they looted into the gang's stash. Fighters will also rearrange their equipment back to how it was at the beginning of the mission, provided the items were not stolen or consumed. Okay, so we got opia extract, analgesic, stinger mold, adrenaline shots. We should probably equip some of those. Nutrient sludge, common fungus, wireweed thorns, an autocannon as opposed to our heavy las gun, and an autogun. Yeah, autoguns feel alright for Orlocks, sure. Dave Skaggs, most valuable fighter, and then some. He got a lot of experience points, 128 points. Nice. And apparently his armour is freaking out a bit on the scanner here. Mecan, survive a mission, put an out of action, intelligence, sure. So yeah, the intelligence stat does seem to give bonus experience points. Solov also took an enemy out of action. And Neckel also took an enemy out of action. Nice. Yeah, I think they each took one person out. Infamy... I don't know if I can do anything with these. So right. Shift report. Shift 898. Anno H87. Market rotation. The shop will restock in 2 shifts. I think we need to do 2 missions before we can get into the shop. Scout report. New missions discovered. A retrieval, cache, and spectrum supremacy. Retrieving the cache sounds like something a gang should do. Spectrum supremacy also sounds pretty funky. No fighters have recovered during this shift because no one had nasty injuries. Salvaging benches. Ooh, left van brace and mesh armor. And quite a bit. So carapace, corrosive trap, choke gas canister, and melter grenade. Oh, we're going to have fun with them. You caught the attention of the merchant guild families, allowing you to sell and purchase items in the shop. Nice. But I see what is going on there with his leg. Has it, like, partially... So, flak armor. Hey, carapace. We'll put it on. Something is very wrong with his armor there, and I don't like it. Aha! Well, let's have the stripes. Is it you? So this is an interesting bug, and I'll have to look into it. But hopefully it'll look better in the future. That'll do. It's fine. And we also got another piece of leg armor. So, look, she gets in close and does a bit of fighting, so sure. Not that leg. Not that leg. Okay, so one got automatically equipped on the boss. It was just leg armor, wasn't it? Oh no, right, okay, sure, we'll put that on. And now she's got a bit of protection there. Awesome. Let's even make it look pretty, if we want. Upper body, colours. I mean, yeah, that's not bad for colours, really. Don't want to... Oh no, not upper arm. There we go. Right. Ooh, now that's a bit eye-catching. Can we get... Yeah, that works. And then we go to here and say you. Nope, you. Is it you? Yeah. Leave that as is. This... What's it, the inside of the plate? Sometimes you have to guess a bit what the colours are. Okay, well that'll do. I think that's good enough for an episode for now. I mean, I've been recording for quite a while, obviously, because I did all the gang customization. So I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this one, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, everyone!